Welcome back to another Formula One Manager video here with Herbert Racing as Checo Perez's home race is coming up today. We have Singapore, Austin, Mexico City. We'll keep it to 3, I think. Mexico will be the feature race as Checo races his home race, maybe for the last time, with Kimi Antonelli looking to come through and maybe take his place for next season. Checo has underperformed and we may be getting him out. Also, should we be upgrading one more time? This is how many races we have left. So once we get through today, we've only got 4 episodes, 7 races in total. A car is ranked 10th and 11th. We have 6 million in the bank because we had to just spend 10 million getting a new engine in because we only had 3 engines as part of this regulation. So we've had to buy our 4th engine. We've put our fresh gearbox on. So the cars are fresh for these last 7 races. But with that little money in the bank, I think we're better putting it into research for next year rather than one more front wing, which would boost us up the ranks. We're 10th in length overall. We've already achieved our long-term objective. Let's see how today's race get on. So we've got Singapore to kick us off straight away. We only need to achieve 18th for our media predictions. But yes, if we hadn't spent 10 million, I'd have put another front wing on without blinking. But 10 million down to engines.
In the Republic of Singapore.
Lovely Singapore. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like that's the best use. Chasing some extra points here. The guys have already had a great run. Let's again get Antonelli in for practice 1. Yep, we have got penalties. I'm aware of that. Let's sim through to qualifying. So I think with the engine replacement, is it 10th place? So we need to qualify quite well.
Moving on now.
Guys, no pressure, but you need to qualify really well. Let's see how the cars were set up. Oh, they're pretty good. I can't remember. I could tweak them, but can't be asked. Can we simulate through to the race? Thank you. Right, can we get through to Q3? That's the big question. We've been sneaking one driver in. I'd like to see both drivers in with fresh engines, fresh gearboxes.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in.
Not long. Oh, I was gonna say 1. Yeah, we've got the problem. Okay, qualifying. Oof. Oh, we did sneak in. 9th and 10th we snuck in, which will make us 19th and 20th. But that's not bad. We snuck into Q3 with both drivers. So that means we start 19th and 20th with our penalties. Lance Stroll starts behind and Esteban Ocon starts behind. So we only need to gain a couple of places to get the money, which is all we really care about. 18th and above. So hopefully Danny Ricciardo just moves out the way for us. But at the top end, Yuki and Max Verstappen again going head-to-head with George Russell up there. The RB's looking to lock out. Magnussen's up there, but he had a few crashes. Charles Leclerc there. The McLaren's starting to push their way through slowly. Hajar the Snake. I liked him until that last race. Oof. Hopefully should be a one-stopper, but we'll simulate through the race. Singapore at night. Too hot for me. I couldn't go. I sent me management team. It's too hot. It's too hot. Right. Show me what you got, video. How are you going to confuse me this week?
Now, didn't Fernando Alonso look really great out there today?
Definitely a well-deserved podium. You've got to say, the race strategy was very good indeed.
Alonso
Just
podium.
Look at this. The overwhelming excitement for those celebrating this achievement.
Yeah, we asked him. Max Verstappen.
Gets another podium to his already impressive record.
I take it back, Kevin
6
Magnussen.
wins now in this season. They're not
Second
flagging.
place for
A
Kevin
mighty
Magnussen.
impressive victory.
Fernando Alonso 3rd and Max Verstappen 1st. K-Mag up 5, Alonso up 5. Lawson up 7. Behrman, for his best finish. He's got to pick up a contract next year. Pourchaire up 10 places to get points. Tio, my man. Tio Pourchaire, Gabriel Bortoletto, Ollie Behrman, and Liam Lawson all scoring points at the end of this season, which is nice. Even Perez got up 3 to get into my money. Yuki, of course, and Hajar the Snake. Yuki crashes out, which means Max is pulling away from Russell to take another championship win. Alonso goes above Tio Pourchaire. Constructors-wise, Aston go above us by 4 points. They're ahead now as we go back down to 6th. Cheeky. 2.3 was the pit stops. We got 2.7s, 2.4. Have we even got any points in this? We got 0 points all season. 1.6 mil in the bank. Thank you very much. Didn't have to pay Perez anything, so I get an extra 50 grand, whatever it is. Which is good, because we need all the money we can get our goddamn hands on. Up to 8 million. What do we need a response for now? Oh, we had... Oh, of course, I forgot to tell you. We had engineer and driver tension between Checo. Despite your intervention, I don't think tension between Perez and a huge Big Bird has improved at all. Okay. He's not helping himself. When I look round all my team and everybody else is buzzing and he's like, he's absolutely dragging us down. Where do I see the staff affinity stuff? Mentality, that's the one. 4 neutral. Biggest issue, car performance. Team biggest facilities, team members 11 of 10. What's wrong with our facilities? Neutral. Yeah, Zane Maloney does have. Everyone else is positive. Randy, Mark, Dan Fallows, Tio, plus one more. Enthusiastic. This is what I want to see, Perez. Enthusiasm. Sanelli, the man that's holding on to a job that isn't quite qualified for it. And Antonelli, the man that wants your job. You cheeky rascal. Oh, there's something wrong with the car. I should have looked at that. 25 days to the US. So we got our research coming all the way to that. 3 of the research jobs coming in. I think we just keep putting money into research. It's cheaper than it is car parts. So we are back just before the race. We got our sponsorship planning. We had a extra media day in there. So we got 1.6 million. We're back up to 10 mil. And Dan Fallows has just dropped in my lap the opportunity to improve the design center, give us more engineers, extra project capacity, and an extra % on everything, which I kind of 45 days, that could be all of the I was looking at 10 million thinking, do we instead do something else? There's no point doing car parts now. We're still 11th and 12th on the grid, even though there's been that big break, that big gap to get us to Austin. So with this number of races left, I think even if we started it before I looked at the front wing, we wouldn't get it back until Sao Paulo best, which means 4 races for a front wing for a season that's not really, we don't need to do anything else. But research, I've used up all my engineers. Research we could definitely do now. If I remember how to do this, I don't remember how to do this. Is it scouting? Staff, engineering team, yeah. Give me that extra engineering team, please. Change team size, thank you. So we've got 15 engineers. We've got an extra couple of slots in just to go ham on research. That is kind of sneaky. We've done 2 part with 3 suspension, 2 on everything else. So the second ones for front wing and rear wing are happening now. We definitely need suspension because we've got big changes coming next year. So let me get these knocked out, and then we'll be back for the United States Grand Prix. There we have a nice full research roster. Every single part being done. It's another 2 or 3 research that we're putting through for each part this year. So we've done really well. We did that. We did it last year, to be fair. But we used all our ATR period last year on those parts. So they really had an impact. Where this year we're using ATR on the live parts and therefore having less of an impact. We've got sprint weekend this weekend as we're not looking so good here in Dallas. Not looking as hot, but it's fine. We've got the long-term objective done 2 years early. We've got points. We've got 2 podiums this year. It's pissing down even in America. What the hell's going on? Okay, sprint weekend. So we'll leave Perez in the car. We will simulate through to the sprint. Let's see how we got on in the qualifying for the sprint.
Hello and welcome as our Grand Prix weekend continues, and the sprint will soon be upon us.
The sprint will soon be upon us. Results. So, Yuki and K-Mag taking some penalties there, but starting grid. Tio Porcher 6th, Sergio Perez 10th. Not bad for, again, a car that's ranked super bad. Manson from the pits, which means Porcher is in the points and Perez could easily get into there. We are setting off. That's all we need. 1 set of tyres, straight spin, no pit stops. Oh, that was it. I thought it was a video. Pogacar drops 1 to 7, still gets points. Verstappen wins. Russell gets second. A late charge from Russell, potentially. The McLaren's pushing their way into third and fourth. Oh, no, Yuki again. Yuki down 6 places. And Perez was down 4. My God, I couldn't see Perez then. Down 4 places to 14th. That's fine. Points for Tio, though.
Time to see who'll come out on top.
So, full qualifying. How are they going to crack on? I trust you, boys. Simulate through to the race. I'm sure it'll all be fine. It'll all be alright on the neat.
We're not far off now here in Austin as the drivers ready themselves.
It's very American, but I quite like it. So, qualifying. Oh, Tio Pogacar 7th. K-Mag and Yuki have got penalties. Perez. Eesh. Perez went out in Q1 again, which means starting grid is Tio Pogacar from 5th. Pretty good. Verstappen and Russell head to head. Okay. Perez 16th. So 21 place grid. So Lando's from the pit lane. Yuki and K-Mag at the back. They will want to be racing through. So we need to make sure that Perez stays above 18th. See how we get on in the miracles. My visa didn't come through in time, so I'd stay at home. Come on, give me the video, baby. Give me the video.
Well, what a race that was.
Lance Stroll.
And there, of course, we see Lance Stroll heading in.
Just managing a finish in the points, having crossed the line in 10th.
And the Monegasque driver certainly proved his worth with a terrific drive today.
Yuki got third from the back.
First win of the season, and the team looking on will be very proud.
Ferrari's first win. Leclerc, Hamilton. Ferrari on the podium is random.
Your podium
but
for the United States Grand Prix.
Yuki, I've got to see this. Where's my mouse gone? Up 17 places and Magnussen up 14 places. Oh, Verstappen must have started back. Verstappen was up 14 places as well. What the hell happened there? And George Russell was down 12. So we finished 15 and 16 down to... What the hell? What the hell even happened? Russell, Pogacar, Hülkenberg, Gasly, Carlos Sainz all down 10 plus paces. And then Norris, Verstappen, Magnussen, Yuki all up plus 10 places. What sort of freaking race was this? Max Verstappen still holds on to the constructors. George had a problem. Pogacar drops down a little bit further. Should stay in the top 10 still, but Charles Leclerc gets some points and jumps up. Constructors wise, yeah, we stay behind Aston, but well away from Williams. Williams, who are still ahead of Mercedes at this point. And 2.2, we went up to 2.5. Okay, we were only a couple of tenths off. We're getting there. 1.6 in the bank. We've put the last couple of training periods into time with the team to hopefully get the time down by the end of the season so we can then skill back up and really make some efforts to even just get on the board for next season's DHL, whatever it's called. ERS poor condition in Sergio Perez's car. Not much we can do about that. I am not buying a new ERS. I ain't paying another 2.5 million just for you to have some battery fun. Rear wing we can replace. Other than that, you're looking good. Oh my god, front wing's gone and suspension's gone. Where are we at? October still. I don't really want to... I don't want to spend the money, but I also don't want to have too much stock. Sorry, there was suspension was down as well, wasn't it? Let's get one suspension. Yeah, by November, we're stopping. That might be the last we buy goods for. 13th and 14th. Look at all that research. Oh my god. And we'll be able to get... We've got 6 million in the bank. We can't afford to pay for an ERS because we want to keep all the research coming in. I can get another... With that boost, that efficiency boost, I should be able to get... They all finish at end of October. So I should be able to get another 6 research through. Even if they're adding just a small amount, it's worth spending the money on, I think. There's nothing big in facilities we want to upgrade. Okay. Mexico, the feature race. Sergio Perez, ranked 14th on the grid. Could be the last time that he's out here racing Formula One. We brought him back. He thought the last time was with Red Bull. We brought him back. The last time could be here with Herbert
We
Racing.
return once more to the hustle and bustle of Mexico City.
Mexico City,
Music
round
is in
20 of season 2. And it's clear. Oh, it's a rainy qualifying. That could help, but normally I've been cocking it up, so probably not. Right, let me get on with practice. I am going to put Antonelli in for the first practice session anyway. And then I'll see you back for quali. 100%, baby. The boys are ready. Practice was done. A
Let's
little bit of
hope the
rain.
teams took full advantage of practice. It's time for qualifying.
Started trickling down at the end of practice 3. So I'm assuming this is going to be an Inters quali. And we haven't done wet qualifying for a while. Tis the only problem with the simming is that I lose a little bit of the remembrance. Okay, it's going to be clearest at the beginning. Fuck, I'm actually going to set up Porcher for a double. I've sent Perez out. Yeah, I think it's going to be... you fucks. They're all going because they know it's going to be the... Okay, well, Perez is out first, which is good at least. But then everybody else is out. And then Porcher. Porcher's going to do a double run. He might end up as a blocker here. But the water's going to increase. This is the lowest point we're going to get. Perez starts his flying lap. Massive DRS straight. Gets round the 2 he needs to get round. Not the fastest man on track with those all behind. Porcher should get away from him, though. Should be no hold up. In fact, he might just catch him for a little toe. No, not quite. Porcher. So I'm hoping there's a nice clean run. Hulkenberg's gone faster by half a second. That means Yuki's likely to go first. Yep. Okay, Perez is slow. And Porcher's going to do a double. So he is going to do a little slowdown lap with everybody else. And then carry on, which might just work out in his favour. Perez, however, is the slowest man on track. Perez, don't do this to me. Right. Do a double. Go out now. Right, everyone comes in. Porcher now hits the road. Porcher's first, put him in 12th. He's gone green. He's gone green. Everyone's come out in front of Perez. This is excellent.
P10.
P10.
Mode in, please. Mode in.
That might be okay. Perez's flying lap here was... Oh, he's yellow flagged. He's running. He's locked up. Okay, I'm going to call him in.
Yeah, went down there.
Yeah, call in. Get in. You've cocked up. Okay. I don't really want to waste... Does it matter if we waste inters? I don't even know. Just go for a tour on fresh set. These lot all pass. I want them all to clear the track. But the rain is getting heavier, so the longer I leave it, the more of a problem it's going to be. We'll set you up for a single just in case. This is the messiest it's going to get. Perez is out. Right, he's going to hit his fast lap now. Yes. Porcher, I think, is okay. Safe by nearly 8 tenths. Perez on a flying lap on his own. But with the rain, as rainy as it's been, he's going... I mean, he's the slowest man. There must be some speed to find out there, Sergio. Well, I'm not being a dick, but... You're the slowest man on track. This is crazy. This is crazy. The water can't be that bad. I think we've missed our trick here. No one's getting faster. Perez is going to be the slowest man for his home Grand Prix. I hate to say it. I hate to see it. Perez is the slowest man. Is everyone else getting fast? I can't see anyone else can get faster. It's so wet out there. We're P22. Is anyone moving? Porcher hasn't moved. Times haven't moved. No. Oh, Perez. I sent you out first. Home race. The legacy of Checo. Last. Well, okay. That's a thing. Jesus. And these are full wets now. All right. We'll put you. We won't put you on yet. Let's go to qualifying. Yeah, let's manage it. Let's see what the water says. Oh, it's absolutely pitching it down. Track details. It's staying the same. Do you know what? I'm going to do something odd. Is this going to work? Do I know? I'm going to do 4 laps. It's going to stay the same.
5, 4.
Car's going to be going
3,
round.
2.
We're on
1.
wets anyway.
Green
Let's
light.
just use the wets up. We're not going to change and all of a sudden get faster tyres, are we? It's all going to come down to how much the dry line can be cleared. So let's just see what we can put out by going for multiple laps and increasing our confidence on track. I mean, we're the fastest man on track. I've done it. What a genius. Did it in the first lap. Okay, second fastest lap. Verstappen is faster than Pourchaire, but we expect that. Although Pourchaire has just done a purple. He's fastest by 4/10. Third go round. Goes again. Green. Oh, he was faster still, but not as fast as Russell. And then last one. He's in traffic. This is unfortunate. He's on top of Alonso, is it? Okay, P4.
Currently P4.
I think that'll do.
Mode in.
5th fastest. We're safe by a second. By a second. We should be well in, mate. Hulkenberg didn't even come out. 5th fastest. Q3 right now. Not saying that was such a genius tactic, but it was quite good. On Inters, 3 qualifying laps back to back. I think it's about the tracks.
4
Okay,
seconds. 3,
this is the fastest the
2,
track is going to be, so
Green light.
that's going to work. It's going to be about confidence, getting laps in on the track, clearing the fast line. After a wet race, that DRS straight is mental. Okay, someone's gone fast. I'm assuming it's, yeah, Magnussen straight up behind. Okay, we go 5th fastest. Ugh, 6th overall. Norris hasn't done a lap. Norris's lap is finishing now. Pourchaire starts 2nd flying lap. Can we get some greens on the board? We get yellow first sector. That might be it, you know, with the rain increasing. 7th might be a lot. Okay, out lap again. Yeah, the rain is just increasing. Can we turn you around and get you out? You've got 2 minutes. You've got 20 extra seconds to get round this track. As long as no one else is slowing you down, we should be good. 40 seconds. Lawson's going to go in. 10 seconds to go. Pourchaire with 3 seconds. Pourchaire and Norris, the last man out on track. Damn it, we've got yellows. Green in there somewhere. Okay, 7th it is. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yuki takes pole. Max Verstappen's got a grid penalty. George Russell has got a chance to get some points in. The RBs both up there. Kevin Magnussen, for God's sake, is still up there.
It's almost time to get things going here in Mexico City. As we settle
Mexico
down
City.
For 71 laps.
71 laps. Sergio's last home race, and he's doing it from the back. Oh, 19th. Race starting grid. So we're up to 6th because Verstappen had a 5-place penalty. Albon, Esteban Ocon, and Nico Hulkenberg all starting behind. Yeesh. 19th place then for Sergio. 1 place is required for money, but I'm sure he would like to go out with a bit more of a bang than that. So it's a clean race, which is very interesting. Very interesting. We're talking about a 131. A 2-stop is not possible. Well, it could be actually with us. With a set of mediums. No. From 6th. See, I'm thinking accidents are going to happen. And I quite like finishing on soft tyres. So I wonder if we give it time. Start on the medium. Go till about 2025. Then go on to the hard if nothing bad happens. If we need to, we can come on the hard earlier if something major happens. Long that out for a fast stint at the end. I think that's the strat. That's the strat for Pourchaire. For Perez, from the back, why would you long out tyres? I really want to get him onto this sort of strategy. I want to see Perez. The most he can get to is 30 laps on a set of hards. Jesus. There ain't no way. He just doesn't have the tyre wear. Oh, Perez. So your fastest is a 32.05. That's a 32.05. Going long on the hards. Porches is a 131. The fastest that he can get to is a 132.05. I wonder whether we switch. We switch young Hergio. And have him do his hard stint at the very end. When others might be coming into pit and he can just wiggle his way through the pack. Now, this is where we should see speed increase here, right? But we just don't. Nah, bugger it. Let's go with the original one. I've tweaked it and changed it around, but I'm just thinking let him go to lap 30 in front of others that are going to pit. He'll get in front on the pits then. He can do what he can in his first stint. We've got a bit more tyre wear. I don't really, again, want to mess with fuel because I want to use it. And we might need to use it, especially for Sergio in these slower sections he's got here. Make up the looking after the tyres with fuel. From the back then, Mexico, Checo's last home race, potentially. We're talking about like he's gone, but pretty sure he's going to be gone.
And it won't be long until we get this race underway. And this could be an important race for the RB driver.
They're up in P3, which is a terrific grid position for them. What can they...
I think yeah, he's got a Haas helmet on, which is hilarious. It's Kevin Magnussen. Okay, Mexico City Grand Prix.
It's lights out and away we go.
Lights out and away we go. Perez from 18th. Poor chair. I mean, Perez, you've got to do all you can, mate, in this first section. Poor chair. Probably the same.
Copy. Keep battling away.
Keep battling away. I also must apologise. I definitely 100% designed a British livery to roll out for the British GP, and I forgot to put it on before the race. So we've been racing in the green again. I could have done it for CHECOS last race, but didn't do that either. So we'll make that a season 3 thing. We'll have enough marketability that we can... Go on. Perez overtakes Albon, but I think Porches has done Leclerc. Oh. No, not quite. So yeah, we'll do some livery changes for season 3. I was like, oh crap. It's been about time changing the dragon to be different colours. DRS is enabled. Right, let's take you both off the... we got a bit of tyre we can use actually with Porsche, I think. Yeah, he's got a bit of grunt. He's got a bit of grunt left on his. Perez overtakes Ricciardo. Perez is up to 16.
So let's take a look at the replay. Now this is turn 6. It's there for the taking.
Was that an overtake, or did he try and overtake him and he just got the place back? Yeah, that's exactly
16th place now.
Okay. 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 I see what's happened. It wasn't really an overtake itself. Porsche did get round Leclerc. So I'll knock him down. Use his fuel. But again, we're going to go for fast end stints. We're pretty good at them. I'm hoping Perez, in the hard tyre though, is going to have a bit of fun. He's only got medium and soft in front of him, which is good.
UK want usage down a bit, otherwise you just run out of battery.
And yeah, sorry Kev. Sorry Kev. Porsche has gone and done Lando Norris. Has he kept it? I think he has. That big old DRS straight is paying dividends in this car. Lovely stuff. Lovely jabberlies. I mean, Porsche is doing such a good job. I actually think once he gets caught up to Lawson. Lawson's in 5th, by the way. So we got the RBs leading the... the Racing Bulls leading the RBs with Lawson in a Mercedes just behind. Perez, I'm just going to have him keep pushing fuel, I think. I want him to go fast through this stint. Perez has gone around Sainz. Perez has gone around Stroll. Perez is up to 14. Maybe he does want to go out now. He wanted to give the people a show. He's on hard tyres here, overtaking medium and soft runners, giving the crowd an absolute show from 19th to 14th in 6 laps.
No DRS. No DRS. Copy, mate.
Copy, mate. Okay, he's not seeing as much
So
of a win now.
Lift and coast.
Yep, lift and coast.
Copy.
You've got a fuel kilo deficit now. That's enough. Pourchaire is still right behind Lawson, but not really getting anywhere. Piastri, what are you doing down here? He's just gone around Perez. Pushing him back down to 16th. Into it. Everyone's starting to spread out a little. I'm actually going to give Pourchaire a little push. I'm not quite sure he wants to be that bottleneck for everybody else. He's gone around Lawson, though. Thank you for the highlight game. Pourchaire is 5th now. Can he use a bit of fuel to catch up Russell? Oh, okay. Perez was doing great. Perez is falling back now. He's forgotten. Of the hardware tyre runners, though, he's doing pretty good. And I do want him to go the longest. Lawson has taken back Pourchaire after I told him to push. Perez has taken back Sainz. Perez and Hajar are alongside each other. Watch out, Perez. Hajar is a menace. Lawson's actually caught and overtaken Russell as well, as Hamilton's come out of nowhere. All right, this is all getting a little bit fucking tasty up in front here, isn't it? A little bit fucking tasty. These guys are going to have to pit, which will leave Pourchaire in the best position. So let's not use the fuel. Let's not use the pack. You're close enough, Pourchaire. You're in a mix with Russell's fallen all the way back now.
Now we can see what
There's
happened.
quite a mess of drivers here. Look
watching
at
the
that.
action
Jesus.
closely
That's
here.
Lawson.
The opportunity's
Jesus.
there.
Forces him wide as well. Just the only way to get the overtake. Not to leave him space. Russell will be on the radio. We know that for sure. Yeah, Perez the same. Perez, you've only got... Well, yeah, you've got these soft tyre runners here. We are not pushing our wear as much as others around us, it looks like. Which is fine. I'm fine to pit after them. Which overtakes Lewis Hamilton. Potentially in his last year. Him and Fernando Alonso both mid-40s now. Maybe not have been signed up for contracts for next season. Could we see a new batch of rookies as Pourchaire pushes to Lawson, 2 of the rookies of this season? Perez overtakes
Here's the
Danny Rick
replay.
again.
Now this
Is this an
happened as they
actual
arrived
overtake?
at
It
turn
was.
12.
Go on.
Can they squeeze by?
The old Red Bull drivers. Both lamenting where their careers have gotten
And
to.
Perez completes the overtake.
Go on, Perez. I fully should have watched the Pourchaire overtake on Lawson, but... Pourchaire and Lawson. Perez and Hajar. I mean, Perez and Ricciardo keep having a little fight back in. It's quite scary. The Williams down in 18th and 19th is shocking. Okay, Lawson's pitting. Lawson the first pit. Down to 21st from the pit. Jesus. Pourchaire holding on to 6th. Perez in 15th. Yeah, pits are coming. Now, what we've got to decide with Pourchaire is he going to pit with those around him and actually should start using up some tyres? I think that the answer to that is yes. We're going on to a hard set next. So Lawson came out on hards, Hamilton came out on hards. Everyone's going to hards, so we can push. We can push. They're going to go push and have a longer set of hards. So let's push the tyres. We'll stay on for a couple more. Perez up to 12th. Perez already using these hards, so he's going to be out there like a bit of a sitting duck. Magnussen's gone as well. Right, Pourchaire, I need you to use tyre, use fuel. Yep, I know we're in the pit window, don't worry. Marky boy, we're looking. We are looking. Pourchaire is fighting for 3rd. With Norris, who hasn't come in yet. Alonso and Russell also haven't come in yet. We can wait until they come in. We can push and go with them. Perez lost 2 places. He's 11th. Okay. Was he higher than that? Russell was in. So Alonso and Norris are yet to pit. Attack these tyres, Pourchaire. Pourchaire is in the lead. Pourchaire is in the lead. Attack, attack, attack. I think you do one lap in clean air. These guys are going to pit. Yeah. Cool. So I think you pit this lap onto the hards. Build yourself any gap you can, Pourchaire. Full attack on these tyres. Full fuel. Full deploy. Get the biggest gap you can get out before coming in. Pourchaire's in. That's a great run. Leading the race for a bit. Okay, where is he going to come out? 2.6 seconds. We know pit stops are our problem here. We come out in 7th place. That's worked out perfectly for us. Get them tyres up to speed. Keep that deploy on. We're looking good. Perez, you are 10th currently. Who is around you? Everybody else, apart from Ocon, is pit.
We need to reduce K1 usage.
Yeah, that's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Perez is building in for a long haul here. Perez, actually, you're on... Let's have you on the defend, shall we? Don't worry about overtaking so much. Let's put you on defend. You're on lower tyres. Chair, you should be on slightly better tyres than the rest of these guys. So I want you to carry on hunting. Your tyres are up to tyre pressure. No, actually, use the aggression. Catch Hamilton. Perez can stay 11th on these tyres for another 4 laps. That'd be great. His gap behind to Leclerc is 1.6, 1.5, 1.4. Okay, it's coming down pretty quick. Yeah, Perez is catching quite quick. But then Hajar's quite a way off, so we might be okay. Oh, Pourchaire was supposed to be catching Hamilton. Instead, Alonso's gone round him. I'll leave him running the tyres hard. That's fine. We'll let him get the tyres in. The dirty air isn't our favourite. Perez, yeah, Leclerc's gone. But Hajar is catching. But yeah, still Perez running out on these tyres. It's a different strat. Okay, Perez, pit onto the mediums. You're gassing yourself out a little bit here. Yeah? 13th, Perez sits. After pits, he's going to drop down the fairway. Oof. Down to 20th. Back with Danny Rick. He might have stayed out too long, but we are on... We're on... This is the problem. We're on conserved medium tyres. Let's put them up to standard just to get them burning through. I'm going to bring Pourchaire down. Alright, the boys are just... They're working through. Pourchaire is 9th. We have the tyre wear, though. Like, Lawson's fighting him. 58%. 58% from Hamilton. 60s, 50s. We have the tyre wear advantage. And we're going on to softs. So we're going to come in with these tyres fairly fresh to push a set of softs. In fact, do you know what? I'm going to put one aggressive. If I bring him in close to when the others bring in, we might be on for a better fight. So let's push him on aggressive on these hards. Let's not let him fall too far behind. But we'll let the fuel kick itself back in to a positive delta. Perez. Mate, I don't really know what your plan is, other than everyone's going to have to pit before you again. There's a lot of broken cars around you, Perez, that I'd be hoping you could get round. Let's get you using up some pack. Pourchaire is close. Pourchaire's close to Lawson. Let's get round Lawson. Let's get round Lawson and just get ourselves close to Piastri, shall we? Yeah, that's nice, that's nice. Use that pack, get nice and close to Piastri. Get in his DRS. Yeah, here we go. Pourchaire going down that main straight, round Piastri.
Let's have a look at that. Now, we're watching the action closely here.
Look
It's
at
certainly
that.
inviting.
DRS straight is absolutely sexual. So quick.
And the overtake is made.
Okay. 8th place in the DRS with Hamilton, so he can go for him again. Okay, this is where he'll start to pick up. This is what we want. This is what we
Your
want.
battery is great.
I forgot to watch Checo. who's drained his battery to get to 17th. Yeah, the Checo strat is weird. They're all very split out back there. But I need him just to build up, again, fuel for his last stint. Pourchaire is going great guns. 66%. He's alongside Norris, catching up the others, which I think is good. I think we're better to be in that position. He's cleared Alonso by a long chalk now. 2.9 seconds to catch Norris. I'll put Perez back on attack. Hamilton's into pit, down to 12th. This is where Perez could start taking some names as he goes around Ollie Behrman down that main straight. Well done, Perez, up to 15th. 2.4 seconds to Nico Hülkenberg. You're actually maintaining these tyres fairly well, so I'm going to let you carry on. Ocon's retired. Pourchaire is not catching Norris. Do you know what? I'm going to knock his tyre wear down back just slightly because he's on the same as Norris now. These guys are going to come and pit, and I'd rather save that push for when they've passed. A lot of them are going to come in, and then I want to push the tyres. When they've gone and they've changed, we need that extra push. What? What bloody itchy ear. Yeah, we can stay with Norris. Verstappen, Russell, Magnussen. When they start to pit, Piastri behind is knackered. It's us and Norris. Norris and Puchar are on a similar, Magnussen's in, are on a similar run. Yellow flag. Whoa. Magnussen and Lawson are in. Albon's locked up. Perez is still chunking on, not so badly. He's up to 14th. He's got an 8-second and lovely gap in front of him then. So he's got loads of space to run into. And he's starting to build up a positive delta on fuel. Pourchaire, Verstappen is pit. So Pourchaire is up to 3rd now. Russell, the last man to pit. Let's kick on the attack. We've got a few percent on Norris. I'd like to catch him. And I don't really... Right, Russell's in. I don't really want to use any fuel up. Okay, same as we had before. Can we use this clean air just to make some space? These guys have come out on hard tyres. And we're going to be coming out for soft tyres. We are going to be quick. But can we get to 53 without us getting overtaken here? I very much doubt it, as Yuki Tsunoda is right on the back of Thibaut Pourchaire straight away. He's getting him on the defend. Defend. You are in defend mode, Pourchaire. He's lost Yuki already. You need to hold up these boys as much as possible. That's it. Use the DRS though. Ooh, that's a yellow flag. That was scary. Piastri needs to lock up. Okay, Perez. Let's knock you down to light to make sure you make it. Go on, Tio. Defend Verstappen. Defend, defend, defend. Oh, he's got around him. That straight is so long. Okay, Pourchaire. He's got Russell 6 seconds behind. This is where we really are. It's a big gap. He needs to make it to 53-ish. Yeah, pit winner's here. It's here, but can you make it? I'm hoping with that clean air, the tyre wear comes down slightly. Perez is catching. Perez is up to 12th again. It's all going to come down to the speed of the softs. Are they actually that fast? Perez can actually come in early. With the strat he's on. Not as early as Pourchaire's going to need to, though. Tio, how you doing? Russell's caught about that. 6 seconds has gone already. Yikes. Norris is in. Okay. Push. Pourchaire, push, 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 push. We didn't build up the fuel we wanted to. I should have seen that 6 seconds that was coming down. That came down way too quick. Russell is gone. K-Mag is there. There's a big gap to Norris. This is the big one. Are we going to stick with Norris? Or are we going to be miles behind? I think we're going to be miles behind. Yeah, there goes Norris. 2.4. Quickest pit stop we've had. Out in 8th. Clearly in 8th. Well ahead. And we are on soft tyres to the end. There is no reason not to bring in Sergio Perez now. Perez, push your tyres, buddy. Perez is 12th currently. I wonder what this damage this will do. 13th, 14th, 15th for close. He'll come out in 16th, I think. Looks like the gap, just in front of Sainz. Perez in. 2.6. Sainz is there. Oh, he's well in front of Sainz. Well in front of Sainz. 2 good pit stops. And we will push fuel and push pack with Checo. It's TO now. I need you to get some heat into those tyres, buddy. Pretty quick, because you haven't got any fuel. Okay, 96 degrees, that'll do. Are we going to get speed? Porcher and Alonso have a ding-dong already. What are they on? This is soft versus medium? Yeah, soft versus used mediums. Okay. Okay.
You need to keep your K1 usage
Norris
down a bit, otherwise you just run out of battery.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Slade. I'm sorry. Porcher and Norris are on the same strat. So whatever Norris does, we can do 20% difference to go to the end. If Norris could... No, safety car!
Safety car deployed. Recharge on. Keep it dash positive, dash positive. Yep. Nice and positive on the brakes.
Bortoletto's out. That doesn't really help us.
Hey, what the f happened?
Was it a crash? ...15 laps to go and we're going to be behind a safety car. They're all going to pit for fresh. Are the front runners going to pit? I'm not going to pit. Perez, don't pit. You've just pit. Yeah, get round. 13th, 15th, 14th. Get out. Try and get out in 13th. Ah, you fuckers. 14th. Yeah, the front runners are all pitting on soft. We're on softs anyway. Porcher could take up a couple of places here because he's going to refuse to pit. The front runners managed to get out onto fresh softs. This is going to be the issues. We're on softs. They're on softs that are now 10% better than ours were. You bastards. Porcher up to 6th. Perez up to 14th. It didn't affect us that much, but it also hasn't helped us. We haven't been able to go in and get fresh softs the same as everybody else. Because we literally pit freaking 5 laps ago. Bortoletto and Ocon out. Perez in 14th. Porcher in 6th. We were on 80% tyres. Norris also didn't pit. We didn't really gain any positions. It helps us. Yeah, lap cars can now overtake. It helps us the longer this goes on, though, because the more it gets rid of the differential on tyres.
In this lap.
Okay, safety car in this lap.
You know the drill.
Aggressive. Push. Aggressive.
Keep up the pace.
Push.
Use your battery.
Look for the overtake. Actually, look for defending. Look for both.
We don't think we need any lift and coast. Copy.
We don't.
Okay, safety car has left the leader.
Okay, pit cars are miles behind, so we are safe in 14th at least. Hamilton overtakes Porcher straight away. Hamilton goes on Magnussen straight away. We're on 73% compared to the rest. I'm going to put us on aggressive and hope it doesn't eat our tyres too much. We can't go on anything higher than that. Perez can barely go on that, I reckon. Yeah, Perez is going to eat his tyres. Right, Perez needs to go on to standard. We need to rely on fuel only. What's the red? Oh, ERS. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we're going to have to pay for that ERS. It's at 28%. Yuki's just set a fastest lap out in front. Intervals. Magnussen, Porcher, Perez 15th is far off. Those tyres are so hot.
Copy.
Glad we got fresh engines for this though. They should be able to hold up to the pound we're going to give them. Porcher is falling behind in 7th. I do worry. I know he's caught back up with Magnussen now. 2 DRSs back to back helps us out. 3rd DRS might actually give us a push. Oh, okay, I take it back. Porcher looked like he was behind. Now he's right up the arse of him. With that DRS, Norris is struggling. Porcher and Norris, the ones on the same tyre. Porcher gets round Norris.
But this is what happened.
Porcher I mean,
And
Norris
here we
caught
are
as a sitting
tackling
duck.
turn
No
3.
DRS.
The opportunity
2 cars go
begging to
through
be
on him.
taken.
We used to stay with Magnussen. Poor chair. Stay with Magnussen. Stay with Magnussen. Do not lose DRS. Do not lose DRS. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hamilton's there again. 1.1. Yeah, 1.6. Right, we're caught. Now back to neutral. Seems like this second DRS straight we get caught up. We are right on the back of Hamilton now for a 5th place. But Alonso is right on the back of us. Look at the speed Porsche gets. If he doesn't do it here, he's going to do it here. Yeah, he should get the second DRS pull through. Porsche takes Lewis Hamilton again.
Now we're watching the action closely.
Just
here.
holds that space. Doesn't let him knock him on the inside. Pushes Hamilton onto the grass. Porsche is a dirty driver. I like it. He's a feisty boy. Up to 5th. He's on neutral. We're on push. We've got 3 laps to go. Aggressive. 3 laps to go. Aggressive. Let's go. Perez is 15th. I don't think he's getting anywhere else. He's got 26 second gap behind him to Behrman. And he's the last of those runners. Hulkenberg got round him. In fact, Perez might as well just fucking poodle on home. The ERS is probably not helping him there. Porsche. He's close to Norris. Can he get 5th? Oh, he lost 5th again. Norris overtakes him. I was like, can he get 5th? He was 5th. Final lap. Verstappen is leading. From Yuki. 4 seconds from Yuki. That's quite the gap. Oh, we've gone down to 7th. Hamilton's taking it back. It's the final lap. It's the final lap. Give it everything you got. Full attack. Don't lose out to Lawson as well. Jesus, come on, team. Yep, I don't give a shit.
Reduce K1 usage.
Kev, I don't give a shit, mate. Last lap.
Max Verstappen.
Max Verstappen wins. Norris looks like he's going to take it. We're not going to let Lawson round. Defend, defend, defend. Good across the line. 7th place for Porsche.
That's the checkered flag.
That was a bit wild, wasn't it? And then Perez comes in on his own in 15th.
That was the checkered flag.
Gives the crowd a wave. Gives them what they came for. And the backpack come in. Okay, not a bad race. All things considered, not a bad race.
Red Bull team are going to be celebrating
Of course
tonight,
they are.
I bet.
Red Bull have
Ladies
just won
and
the
gentlemen,
championship.
This year's Constructors Champions.
Red Bull have been
They
that
really
dominant, they've
dominated
already
this
taken the
season.
constructors.
The competition struggled to mount a serious challenge.
A podium finish for the Red Bull driver, putting in
And a
a
podium
huge
for
amount of
Verstappen.
effort to get the team.
3rd for George. Yuki there in the middle.
almost
Red
feel-
Bull dominance. Max up 6 places to take that. George down 1, Yuki down 1. Hamilton up 6. Tio lost a place. And Perez was up 3 in the end. Only up 3. Verstappen still leads. It's going to be Verstappen's championship, I think. But that does confirm. And Yuki's up in 3rd. It's crazy. Porsche is close. 2 points behind Fernando Alonso. Still in the top 10. And for constructors, Mercedes overtake Williams. Williams haven't had points for ages now, but they're never going to catch us. We are equal points with Aston Martin to take 5th as we go towards the end. But yeah, look at that. 397 for McLaren, 627 for Red Bull. They are clearly the Constructors' Champions this year. Quite the run from them. 2.2 fastest pit. We had a 2.4. We were 2/10ths off on one of our pit stops. Oh, yeah. We're getting closer, baby. Oh, some more research done. Lovely stuff. Right. That was Mexico. I'll fix the car up. We have Brazil, Las Vegas, Qatar, and then finishing out the season, the second season in Abu Dhabi, as we'll be back next time to finish season 2 and have a real look at how the season's gone, and that final decision on drivers will be made. 5.8 million in the bank. We're going to have to do some more research now. We've paid for that extra facility. We're just leaving the car where it is. So yeah, it's going to be less about performance and more about next year's car. I'll see you back next time. Ta-ta, farewell.